Alright, so I got back from the foot and ankle specialist today, and what I thought was gonna happen is that they're gonna do a free flap to fix my Achilles. Um, he doesn't think that's a good idea. Basically, he thinks that looking at my wound and everything, that it'd probably be a little overkill to do the flap. It's usually for, I think, basically how he described it was that'd be like using a bazooka to shoot a mosquito. And he just doesn't think that I would need that right now. So what he recommends that the way it's looking, the wound, it's healing, it's filling in, is just let it heal. Then he can go back in and do the tendon transfer. Um, this is what he does for a living, for an ankle specialist. So I'm probably kind of leaning more towards that. If I do the flap, it's gonna leave my leg all scarred up. Um, a lot of other be a lot of other stuff going on. Like I have scarred basically the entire length of my quad. Um, Quad will never be able to seem to be big giant scars. So that could be very um, aesthetically pleasing. And whereas the tissue in there can scar over the tendon transfer, that'll leave me with a lot more noticeable repercussions. Um, so that's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. Uh, I gotta go back again in a few days to the wound care center, and they're gonna put me in these special wraps and stuff. They did take me off my wound vac though. I ain't got no wound vac, none of that anymore. Which is totally cool with me. So it's basically where I'm at right now. I don't have much more of an update or anything to really talk about. But so it's pretty much where I am. We'll go back Monday. Maybe I'll have something else to find find out then. Um, so that's pretty much it. I've been gone all day. I had to leave around 6:30 in the morning again to go down to Philadelphia, which is a horrible trip. It was raining the whole time. I can't drive myself, so I need to get a ride and stuff. Um, it's raining, poor, miserable weather. Uh, just wasn't fun. I'm tired, so I don't feel like cooking either. Normally, I'm pretty up on my diet and everything. Um, I don't feel like cooking right now. I'm exhausted, so I went and ordered myself a pizza. I was torn between the stuffed garlic knots and the Cinnabon mini rolls from Pizza Hut to go with my pizza. Um, I ended up going with the garlic knots because I love cheese. And now I'm just sitting here waiting for that, and I'm probably gonna eat that and pass out right here on my couch and not even go to bed. Um, so that's what's going on. I'll be back with another video Monday. See if anything new's going on. I don't know if it's gonna rat me or talk about anything new. I'm sure I'll think of some questions to ask them. If any of you guys have any questions or want to know anything about uh, my injury, what's going on, training, anything like that, um, I'd love some feedback, and I'd like to interact with you guys if you guys aren't interested at all. So until then, have a good night, and I'll be back in a few days. Alright, so I'm heading back down to Philly to see the doctor. It's like the third time in a week. Um, you're gonna put some special wrap or something on my leg. I don't know what the I don't I don't know what it's called. I just know that the nurse that's been coming to my place uh, to look at my wound and change my stuff. They don't have those wraps, so I'm going down there. They can put a special wrap on. Uh, it's not nearly as early. Today is the last time, thank God. But that means I'll also get home a lot later, which I don't know which one I like more. Because I would still like to work out a little bit and do what I can. But I don't know. Probably ask some questions while I'm down there and maybe get a little bit more information. So I'll be back later with an update. Uh, yeah, guess that's it. Have a good day, everybody. Later. Alright, so this video's real quick. I just got back from Philly uh, for the wound care clinic down there. All they really did, he just kind of looked at it real quick. Debride or debrided a little bit. I don't know. Took a little thing. It was, I'm gonna scrape my wound around a little bit, and they wrapped it up in a special uh, Pro 4 wrap or whatever. It's like a four step wrap process. Helps with infections and all this stuff like that. And I asked them. The original plan was that when I was in the hospital, a plastic surgeon, they had a plastic surgeon come look at me and stuff too, and he wanted to do a flap down my Achilles to heal the wound, and also believed that it would actually basically scar over and create a new Achilles tendon and function as a new Achilles tendon. And I guess they do that a lot, and it is very effective because there's a lot of connective tissue, a lot of blood flow, and it does work. However, it would leave me with a giant scar at the length of my quad. Pretty sure I mentioned that in the last video, or one of my other videos. But and then I would also have screws and pins and a frame pretty much all throughout my lower leg and foot. So basically, pretty much mangled my leg, and it's more of a severe treatment. The foot and ankle guy said that he don't really think that's necessary. I believe I talked about that too right now, because it is healing, and doing the flap right now would be like shooting a bazooka at a mosquito. It's just not really needed right now. And I went down there today, looked at it a little bit, and I was asking him about, because right now he just wants it to heal and let it heal on its own, start some therapy soon, and see what's, and pretty much go from there, and then go back in and do the tendon transfer. But wants to heal first, so I asked him. I was like, now, I know you guys were talking about maybe doing a combined surgery with the tendon transfer and the flap when I was in the hospital and stuff. So why would you wait now to do the tendon transfer? Do the tendon transfer, um, and why does it have to heal and stuff now? And what he basically said was that, well, back then the way it was looking, which actually wasn't that long ago, it was a few weeks ago. He said that that yeah, that probably would have been a good plan. He's like, but then um, it just they gave me that wound vac and stuff, and the infection's clear, and it just started healing. there's a big gap between my skin and the soft tissue. That gap is filled in. It did it extremely fast, and he's confident that it's gonna heal. Um, so it might just heal completely on its own. It might be functional, or they might just go in and do the tendon transfer a little bit later once it's healed, because they do gotta wait for the wound to heal to do that transfer. And I told him, like, I just want, like, I don't, if there's gonna be, if it heals on its own and stuff, that's fine, but I don't want to just be like able to be functional. I want to live my life the way I was living before. I want the most strength possible. So if that's what the tendon transfer is going to give me, I want the tendon transfer, because I want to be an athlete. I'm an athlete. I want to go be able to go play basketball if I want to go play basketball, and I want to get back into bodybuilding, and I want to walk across that stage again, and I want to win. And so right now, that's the plan. Let it heal, get into physical therapy, and then it's starting to look really good. So hopefully, I don't have any more setbacks, and we can just go from here, heal it, work hard, do my therapy, and get on my way. But yeah, that's pretty much update now. I gotta go back. Go back again next week to they'll take this wrap off, rewrap it. I'm not sure exactly how long it's gonna be on here. They made it seem like at least a few weeks. I'll have to go down there weekly and they'll have to change this wrap and stuff, and then they'll start trying to get my foot instead in this position. Start trying to get in a better position, get it flat, because they need to get it flat for it to start to heal and be able to do the tendon transfer and all that. So that's the plan right now. I'll be back with more updates as they come and let y'all know what's going on. So if any of y'all have any questions or anything like that, whether it's to do with my injury, training, nutrition, anything like that, feel free to ask me. Let me know. Be really happy to interact with you guys. So, or if there's anything else you want to see in these videos or something, just let me know, and I'll be glad to start to include that stuff. So, thank you. Have a good day, and I will be back with more.